여러분 이제 시작하도록 하겠습니다. 네. 재밌겠지? 어제 오늘 봤는데 완전 반전이야. 에피소드 1에서 악당이랑 대치했는데 알고 보니까 돌아가신 부모님이 그 악당들이랑 손잡고 있는 상태였어. 거기서 끝났어요. 어제. 배트맨 지난 이야기.
Revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right
얘가
side.
펭귄맨이야. 펭귄맨. 코발트.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham.
투페이스가 될 나중에 투페이스가 될
Harvey
예정.
Dent, Gotham's
Harvey
next
Dent.
mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone?
이제 팔콘이
Is the
저
Dent
친구랑
campaign soliciting
관련이
votes from
있는 거죠.
Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal?
캐두먼.
It's dangerous.
아우 여자를 그냥 주먹으로 때려요.
I bet.
This is Selina.
아 여기서 이제 서로의 정체를 알죠. 네, 캐두먼.
How many? I'd have to count the pieces.
에피소드
Falcone's
1에는
calling
액션씬이
card.
그렇게 많이 없었어요. 생각보다. 2에서 좀 기대해봅시다.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. First somebody! It's the Waynes.
이게 반전이죠, 반전.
Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
에피소드 5까지 있습니다. 네, 에피소드 2까지밖에 지금 번역이 돼 있지 않아요. 이 게임은 여러분의 선택을 만들어 나갑니다. 게임의 이야기는 그 선택에 맞춰 진행됩니다. 에피소드 5까지 있는데 현재 3까지 나왔거든요. 근데 번역은 2까지밖에 안 됐어요. 패치는. 드디어 시작합니다.
Don't have to do this.
지금 충격받았죠, 지금
now,
메인이.
Master Bruce.
브루스가 지금 충격받았죠. 크라임 앤리 오전 5시 38분.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us.
But you should see this.
I know you come here for solitude, Bruce.
아 그렇다고 해도 난 좀
More
모르겠어요,
allegations about
정확히.
his ties to the underworld.
This isn't going away.
It's all so public and messy.
How could you hide this from me, Alfred?
아
all
울프
these years,
어머머즈랑
What did you
같은
have me
회사에서 만든
do?
거예요.
You were a child. I've been dreading this day for nearly
텔테일즈가 그거
2
만든 거예요.
decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the
그렇다 할 겁니다.
papers.
울프 어머머즈.
I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise
아,
with
네,
his
비슷할
name.
수밖에 없죠. 네.
Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in
재밌습니다.
Gotham without them knowing.
이거 두 번째로 갑시다. 셋이서 동업자였다고?
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the
뭐가
door.
진심이지?
Everything I did, everything I've ever done was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
아, 이거 뭐라고 해야 되지, 이거. 아, 당장 준비 안 돼서 정말 실망이에요. 우리는 그래도 가족이에요. 어떤 걸로 해야 될까요? 우린 그래도 가족이에요로 갑시다.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got.
약간 좀
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night.
네.
When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne.
원작에서는 원래 안
He was
나오는데
simply too well known, too
나오네요, 이렇게.
big.
써주겠다.
Yet there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
뭔지 찾는 거죠, 이제. 골목길 주사에서. 저 새길부터 봅시다.
I'm standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I take him to jail, just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any
네,
criminal,
상자님
is he?
어서오세요. 환영합니다. 네,
He
혹시
was
추천 버튼 한
stabbed to
번씩만
death in
눌러주시면
prison.
감사하겠습니다.
No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
그 다음에 여기 낙서. 낙서 봅시다.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I
갑시다.
always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
그 다음에 알프레드한테 말까?
Think back to that night, as hard as it might be to do so.
극장. 이제 남은 거 하나 극장이죠. 극장 한번 물어볼게요. 살펴봅시다.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at the theater.
영화였구나. 뮤직비디오가 아니라.
How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
스토리가 좀 더 진행돼야 될 것 같아요. 원래 이런 사람들 아닌데.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, You don't have to do this. And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
뭐가 있을 것 같은데.
Stay back.
Take whatever you want. Nothing personal. Just business. He told me you had it coming.
아, 이게 다 그거네요. 청부살인이네요.
To do this.
강도가 아니라 청부살인이네. 강도인 줄 알았는데 청부살인이었어요. 보니까.
He's making a mistake.
팔콘이었구나. 어이구. 와, 와. 아, 강도인 척 하려고 가졌구나. 네. 네, 환영합니다. 어서오세요. 아, 죽이려고 했는데 못 죽이고.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging.
네.
They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
배트맨. 더 텔테일 시리즈. 여러분 잠시만요. 잠깐만 나갔다 올게요. 잠깐만 진짜 잠깐. 갑시다. 고담 경찰국 오전 8시 56분. 팔콘이 지금 잡혔는데 어떻게 갈까요? 브루스 웨인으로 가는구나. 배트맨으로
Getting you in to
갈줄
see
알았는데.
Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you.
맞았던
This could land
그
us both
공원에서
in
맞았던
hot
애죠?
water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
You owe me, Harvey. And now I need your help.
Those
그렇지.
are
강하게 나갑시다.
donations, not loans. You're not entitled to a pound of flesh.
Hell, I'll settle for a handshake and a blind eye.
The last time you disappeared behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
개인적인.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us.
그렇지.
I
강하게
don't want
나갑시다.
headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing, but everything's been a little busy.
I gave him some
What's that?
evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a
아, 비밀로
fact?
걸 그랬나 그냥?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
아, 조심성이
Nice
없어
job
경찰이.
bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
지지자가 있다는
Thanks,
거죠?
Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
I know
Good
he
stuff.
does a lot for the department, but honestly, Batman freaks me
기꼽시다
out.
그냥. 아닌 척.
Oh, he's definitely freaky. But I'm glad he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
무슨 말 할까? 배트맨으로 갈 줄 알았는데, 진짜. 에피소드 2 시작합니다. 뭐야?
The hell?
죽은 줄 알았네.
Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss.
모른 척.
I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father'd sew me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
다이렉트 갑시다.
You sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old kid.
다이렉트로 갑시다.
Killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
조심하시지.
Watch it, Falcone. I still see some unbroken bones.
Tough guy, eh? I
Calm
bet
it
you
off, though.
came to kick some answers out of me, huh? Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
아니야, 괜히 하지마. 해친다는 뭐야? 어떻게 해야 되지? 아니 그냥 내가 지금 안 놔준다 이럴라 했는데 왜 이래? 그래 통증 덜어줍시다. 아직 배트맨이니까. 배트맨 아니잖아.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you. Care about people. Even mean old bastards like me.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
But you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
뭐야. 팔콘이 죽었어.
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
깜짝아, 뭐야?
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
와, 말 들으려는데 이렇게 되네? 야, 흥미진진한데? 와, 진짜 깜짝아, 와.
We are in
진짜 뜬금없이
deep
죽네.
shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
I don't,
1번.
don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst
1번,
in.
1번.
She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
딱
It's a
달라졌죠?
disgrace.
다른 사람이.
Another officer gone rogue.
약이
Just
취한 것
doesn't
같아.
make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops
그놈의
are
진짜.
redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
2번.
Someone planned this for a reason.
Even if that's true, the simple fact is she gunned him down in his hospital bed.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are
아이고,
here.
변호사 왔네.
Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
아까 얼굴에 뭐 있었죠? 어제 있네, 목에. 피부. 봐봐.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
여기랑 목에도 아까 여기 목에도 있어, 목에도. 여기 이게 주사 자국 같은데?
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course.
시즌 1에
I'll be
나왔던
in touch
거죠.
as soon as I have the results.
아, 에피소드 1에 나왔던 그 주사. 그 약물.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
갑시다. 1번.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain about... Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant.
말해야 어떻게 알죠?
Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then it just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off.
어,
And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what.
네, 게임러님 어서 오세요.
The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
You have to remember more, Montoya. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
이거. 사실
I found
말합시다.
evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
아, 저 기자. 아우.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
이거.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run
갑시다.
with.
무시합시다.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Huh. Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.